Hey guys, what is up? It's Ivy Ballistic here. I'm coming at you with my first ever gameplay and commentary. I'm commentating over a 17-4 SnD knife only gameplay, and I started off 1-3, but then went 16-1 with a nice 6-man knife only ace in there. This is my first time commentating, like I said. So if you have any critiques, please post them in the comment section below. Try not to be too harsh, but you know, I'm sure I'll take it. I might cry a little bit, but yeah. What I'm going to talk to you about is my knife life. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to talk to you about how I got started in knifing and my story throughout knifing. So it started off way back. My friends Hatchet Hitmarker and Slicework, who are now in the clans. Hatchet Hitmarker is in We Only Ballistic, and Slicework is in XJMX. But it started off that they went knife only, and they got pretty good at it. And I thought it was pretty stupid back then. I'm like, it's Call of Duty. Why wouldn't you use guns? And they made their own little clan. It was called the Slice Squad. And of course, since we were all friends, me and my brother, we were invited into it, and we went knife only. We were pretty bad. I don't even know if I got a split double feed in domination. That's how bad I was. But yeah, it just went on a little bit. But the Slice Squad kind of failed. We uploaded like 2 videos and nothing really after that, and it was just kind of a mess. Like, we would have Slice Squad as our clan tag, but we never really did anything. So yeah, that failed. Then went on a little bit. Black Ops 2 comes out, I start playing for a little bit, and I joined one of my knifers sessions. Yeah, I know that's illegal, but I decided to do it. And I got in a lobby with Corrupt Flame. Now, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it still would be if it happened now. It's not like he's any less of a person or anything, but it was awesome. And you know, I was talking to him for a little bit. I was being a fanboy and all. It was great. And Hatchet Hitmarker Zach, he was over my house at the time, and I was like, so yo, Krupp, have you ever heard of Hatchet Hitmarker? And he told me that he did. Then a couple minutes later, he starts listening to one of his montages. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I was telling Zach, sorry if I call him Zach, I'm just used to that. But I was talking to Zach, and I was like, yo, this is what Corrupt Flame's doing. He's listening to your montages. This is awesome. And he's like, yeah, that's crazy. He's a really famous sniper. And yeah, so then, I don't know how many days, maybe like 1 or 2 days afterwards, he and Slicework, they both get invited into Blades of the Divine. Now, that's a little ironic, don't you think? But I mean, obviously, I think that they would eventually get into it once Corrupt Flame recognized them, but I think that I did a nice job in helping them out there. Just saying, don't mean to brag or anything, but yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And so I got pretty jealous, and I was like, so what do I do now? I'm clanless. I mean, should I even go knife only anymore? And I'm talking to Corrupt Flame a little bit because, you know, it's easier to play with them now. And I'm like, can I somehow get into Blades of the Divine? Now, at this point, I didn't have any feeds. He's like, how about you get like 5 feeds together? And at that time, I thought nice feeds were like 3-man, 3-knife feeds, even if they were split. And so I got like 3 or 4 of those and sent it to him, and he wasn't really feeling it. I don't think he probably said it in a nice way, but I didn't make it. So then Corrupt Flame, he talks about how he needs a co-leader for Blades of the Divine. And I immediately jumped in, talked to him on Skype. I am a really good leader. I have to say, not very humble, but I am a good leader. So I was talking to him. I was telling him all the stuff I was due. I would tell him how committed I was, how much time I had, and it was pretty sick. And I became co-leader of BOTD. Now, I didn't really have the skills, but I definitely had I had the skills of leading. I just didn't really have the skills of being a player. And then eventually I became a member because I got better. I got some feeds and stuff, and it was pretty great. I liked it. I helped them out a little bit. Didn't need to do much, but it was pretty awesome. So everything was going great. Great. Sorry about that. And me, Hatchet, and Slice were all in the same clan. And it's kind of funny because I was sort of their boss and they were the members, but whatever. But then BOTD ends. Corrupt Flame said that we're focusing more on the YouTube aspect rather than the clan itself. And then he's trying to say like that we're still brothers and we can play as a clan on Xbox, but it's just not a YouTube clan anymore. And, you know, so it ended. Everyone left. And then Hatchet, Hitmarker, and Sliceworks, since BOTD was ended, they decided to make their own clan called the Blade Crusade. And they invited me into it. Not my brother this time because he was worse and worse and worse. And I don't even know if he still plays Call of Duty. And so, and that goes pretty well. We get some editors. We've got clips ready for montage, teamtage. We have background. It's going great. We're ready to, we're ready. But then that just that ended because Dive Knives. Oh yeah, he also was in the Blade Crusade. He got invited to XJMX. Slicework got invited to XJMX, and the We Only Ballistic recruitment challenge came out. And me and Hatchet, we tried out for that, and we got in, which was awesome. And guys, I have a little confession. I did have that JMRC, which was the XJMX Recruitment Challenge clan tag. I did have that on because I was going to try out, but when I got into We Only Ballistic, I thought it would be pointless because I love We Only Ballistic. It's awesome. I got an editor. Everybody in it is awesome. They're all awesome people. If you have a chance to get to know them, you really should because they're awesome. It's like being in a family rather than a clan. So just please check out the We Only Ballistic channel, and just know that I know I kind of sound like a little girl, but it's really more than a clan. I feel like I'm family in there. I'm accepted. Everybody else is accepted. No one hates on each other, and We Only Ballistic is going great, and I'm sure it's just going to be greater and greater. And I don't want to leave. I don't assume that I will leave. I think We Only Ballistic is the best spot for me. And I just can't wait to see what my future holds in We Only Ballistic. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this. That is my my Knife Life story. And if you did enjoy it, please leave a like. Sorry if you didn't like it. Like I said, just comment on it and tell me your criticism. So I will see you next Sunday. Hoping you guys will hear my voice. Hoping I'll have another commentary. But you never know. Okay. See you guys.